It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging GATE contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
Where you put your knowledge to test
and battle it out with the best.
To bring out the best in you, Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for GATE till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
with detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
Participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack GATE deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate GATE challenge. Unacademy Combat. Register now.
Yes. Hello students, welcome to the session. Welcome to Unacademy. Students, before starting today concept, sir, let me introduce myself. Yes, students, all of you, good evening, sir. All of you, good evening, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, let me introduce myself. Sir, my name is Surendra Babu. For 10 years, I am educating the students for GATE, ESE and PSUs in electrical and electronics engineering, sir. Yes, students, these are the subjects I am teaching for electrical students: power electronics, power systems, electrical machines, and electrical and electronic measurements. Whatever the core subjects are there for electrical students, all the core subjects I am teaching for 10 years, and this subject I am teaching for instrumentation students, that is the transducers and mechanical instrumentations. Yes, sir. Students, apply my promo code BABU10, get the 10% discount on Unacademy Plus subscriptions, and also use my promo code BABU10 to unlock our Unacademy learning app. Yes, sir. Now see our Unacademy subscription, sir. There is a plus subscription, iconic subscription. If you select the plus subscription, all these benefits we can get, sir. live classes, crash courses, weekly tests, doubt solving sessions, that is in English and Hindi, sir. Then if you select the iconic subscription, all these extra benefits is also added, sir. Personal coach, study planner, study booster sessions, personalized test analysis, preparatory study materials. As students, please concentrate, sir. See the benefits in plus subscription. See the benefits in iconic subscription, sir. If you select the iconic subscription, that along with plus subscription, this extra benefits is also added. Sir, how to get our Unacademy learning app, sir? How to get our Unacademy learning app, sir? Yes, students, search Unacademy learning app in our Play Store. Install the app, sir. The second step is install the app. The third step is manage your goals, sir. Then you are in GATE and ESE, then select the GATE and ESE. And if you are in PSU, select the PSU, sir. Okay, according to that, manage your goal, that is select your goal. Select the plus, sir, get the subscriptions. Okay, these are the steps you follow to get our Unacademy learning app, sir. Yes, students, after downloading the Unacademy learning app, use my promo code BABU10. Use my promo code BABU10 to unlock our Unacademy learning apps. Yes, good evening, sir. Good evening. This session will be continued up to total syllabus will be completed. Students, this is announcement. We changed our name Unacademy GATE Telugu to Unacademy GATE English, sir. You please inform to all your friends. Sir, these are the plus batches taken by the top educators who are taking the plus subscription. All these batches are running, sir. You please follow all these batches. These are the plus batches taken by our top educators for electrical and ECE, sir. Yes, students. Sir, this is evolve for GATE 2022, sir. Batch A is already started on 21st December for electrical, sir. Use EE GATE 10 and join this batch, sir. And this also for evolve for GATE 2022, sir. Use ECE GATE 10. This is for ECE batch, sir. And join this batch, sir. Yes, students. Here Unacademy Combat, sir. You please, the next combat goes live on January 12, 2021, sir. That is 6 p.m. This is register now for free, sir. It is a free registration. You can register now, sir. Earn rewards for your hard work, sir. 3 months GATE and ESE plus subscription. 1 month GATE and ESE plus subscription. Then 500 Amazon vouchers, sir. That is for rank 1, rank 2 and 3, rank 4, 200, sir. You please participate this. If you want to participate, register now, sir. It's a free registration, sir. The next combat will goes live on January 12, 6 p.m., sir. It's a 6 p.m. students. Yes, sir. This is our Unacademy GATE English January month schedule, sir. Along with the timings it is given. You please follow all these timings, sir. Our subjects, electrical and electronic measurements is every day 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., sir. This is for particularly for Genco, Transco, Discom, AW and AE Foundation, sir. Please, students, you concentrate, sir. Timings along with the timings. The subjects along with the timings is also given. You please follow all these timings. Then our electrical mission subject is 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., sir. This is also for Genco batch. Genco, Transco and Discoms, and who are preparing for SSC JE and who are preparing for ISRO point of view also. This is more useful, sir. Students, you please concentrate, sir. Now come to the today concept, sir. I am going to starting methods of measurement, sir. This is mainly for Genco, Transco, Discoms, AW and AE who are preparing for ISRO and SSC JE point of view also. This is more important, sir. Yes, who are preparing for ESC and GATE point of view also. Please follow the concept, sir. Maybe level of questions is based on Gen code transfer and discounts only. But concept is either for PSUs or ESE or gate point of view, the concept is same, sir. You please concentrate, students. Yes, students, all of you, good evening, sir. All of you, good evening. Yes, sir, good evening. Sir Kavya, how many days this session measurement will go, sir? Up to syllabus will completed, the session will continue, sir. Yes, Srikanth, good evening, sir. Good evening. Yes, students, all of you, good evening, sir. Ram, the power system schedule I will announce tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I will announce, sir. The power system will be continued. The subject also will continue, sir. Yes, sir. All of you, good evening. Okay, shall we start today concept? Yes, sir. Here I am going to discussing what is the methods of measurement, sir. What are the different methods of measurement that I want to discuss here? This is the fundamental concept in measurement. Yes, Ramesh Babu, good evening, sir. This is the fundamental concept in measurement, sir. That is the methods of measurement. Yes, students, before going to the what are the different methods of measurement, first I want to define what is the measurement, sir. What is the definition of the measurement? Yes, students, please concentrate, sir. Sir, what is the definition of the measurement, sir? Yes, all of you know this one. This is the process of conversion of a physical parameter into meaningful numbers. It is the process of conversion of a physical parameter into meaningful number. Okay, that is called measurement, sir. Sir, what do you mean by process of conversion of a physical parameter into meaningful number, sir? Sir, for example, a simple example I am telling that we are measuring the length. During measurement of length, after measuring the length, then what you can say that after measuring the length of any quantity, for example, we are measuring the length of the screen. For example, we are measuring length of the screen, sir. Then after measuring this length, what you can say, sir? We can say like this, it is a 200 meters, or we can say like this, it is a 100 centimeters, or we can say like this, it is a 50 centimeter, or it is a 10 centimeter, or it may be 10 meters, like that we can say, sir. But simply we can't say like this now. Sir, after measuring the length, it is a 5, sir, it is a 10, sir, it is a 100, sir, it is a 15, sir. Like that we can say? No, we can't say like this. That means after measuring the length, we are representing with some units, sir. It is a standard quantity. That unit is nothing but one standard quantity. Meters, centimeters. Like that we are representing, sir. That means this is the meaningful number. But after measuring the length, we can't say simply it is a 50, sir, it is a 100, sir, it is a 200, sir. Like that we can't say. Understood, sir? That's why what do you mean by measurement means the process of conversion of a physical parameter into meaningful number. Sir, what is meaningful number? We are telling in terms of standard units. We are measuring the length. We are telling in terms of meters or centimeters. We are measuring the length. That means what is this meters and centimeters, sir? This is standard units. For example, we are measuring the weight, sir. Measurement of weight. We are measuring the weight means then we can tell in terms of grams or kilograms. What is this grams and kilograms, sir? It is a standard units. That's why it is a meaningful number. A physical parameter. Length is one physical parameter. Weight is one physical parameter. That physical parameter we are converting into meaningful number. That is called one measurement, sir. That simple explanation, simple example I am giving. Sir, for example, in electrical point of view, we are measuring the voltage. After measuring the voltage, can you say that it is a 10, it is a 50, it is a 30 like that we can say? No, we can tell in terms of volts. It's a meaningful number, 10 volts, 30 volts, 100 volts, 100 kilovolts. Like that we can say, sir. Okay, we are telling in terms of meaningful number. Okay, this is what exactly measurements. The process of conversion of a physical parameter into meaningful number is nothing but a measurement. See the definition of measurement, students. Sir, one more definition I am giving here, sir. The process of comparison of unknown quantity with the standard quantity. and resultant is in terms of standard quantity, students. The process of comparison of unknown quantity with the standard quantity and resultant is in terms of standard quantity. Yes or no, sir? We are telling that we are telling unknown quantity in terms of standard quantity. Which are the standard quantities here? Meters, centimeters, all these are the standard quantities. One more definition I am giving, sir. The measurement of given quantity is essentially an act or the result of comparison between the quantity and predefined standards. This is the comparison between the quantity and the predefined standard. Okay, that is nothing but a measurement. But whatever the predefined standard is known, that predefined standard accuracy must be known, sir. Then only we can compare. Without knowing the accuracy of predefined standard, we can't compare the unknown quantities. Then finally, what is this one, sir? The process of comparison of unknown quantities. One simple example, sir. For example, using balance, we are measuring any unknown quantity. For example, take the example, we are measuring what is the weight of the sugar, sir. In one side we can add the sugar, in another side we can add the one standard quantity. Whenever these two are equal, for example, in one side I am adding the kg or I am adding 1 kg, sir. In another side I am adding the unknown quantity. Whenever these two are equal, then we can say that unknown quantity is 1 kg. Understood? What these kg are grams, sir? Standard quantities. That's why the process of comparison of unknown quantity with the standard quantity. And finally, that unknown quantity, how we are representing, sir? We are representing in terms of standard quantity. In terms of standard quantity. That what exactly measurements. That's why measurement of given quantity is essential. It is an act, sir. But point to remember, sir, measurement is one process. Measurement is one process, sir. Measurement of voltage, measurement of current, measurement of resistance, measurement of power. All this is nothing but one process, sir. Every measurement is the process. We are doing some process. Understood, sir? In that process, for every process, we can use some instrument. For every process, we can use instrument. For example, I am measuring the voltage. I will use voltmeter. I am measuring the power. I will use the wattmeter. I am measuring the current. I can use the ammeter. That's why measurement is the process. For every process, we can use one instrument, sir. For every process, we can use one instrument. Yes, students, please concentrate, sir. You please concentrate. For every process, we can use one instrument, sir. Students understood what exactly measurement. This is the definition of the measurements. Understood? We may expect, mainly for who are preparing for Genco or Transco, simple question. The measurement of quantity is defined as, they given different options. You ready to answer, sir? The measurement of quantity is defined as, like that simple question we may expect from this concept. You ready to answer, sir? Okay, that's why I given the definition. Understood, sir? From these three options, any option we can explain. It is a process of comparison of, the process of conversion of physical parameter into meaningful number, the process of comparison of unknown quantity with the standard quantity, the process of comparison of between the quantity, that is the unknown quantity, and predefined standard whose accuracy must be known. Whose accuracy must be known. Understood? That predefined quantity accuracy must be known, then only we can compare, sir. Yes, students. Yes, sir. All of you, good evening, sir. All of you, good evening. This is what exactly measurements. Now see, what are the methods of measurement? I told that we are measuring the different parameters. Different physical parameters we are using. Different physical parameters we are measuring, sir. Then how we can measure? Mainly, the methods are mainly classified into two types, sir. Direct comparison methods and indirect comparison methods. Mainly in measurement, the methods are classified into two types, sir. One is direct comparison method, another one is indirect comparison methods. Very important, student. Please concentrate. Sir, what is the direct comparison methods? In direct measurement methods, the unknown quantity is measured directly. Measured directly. Sir, what is the meaning of measured directly? Actually, this direct comparison method I will explain using these two, sir. Direct deflection method and comparison methods. Direct comparison methods means in direct measurement methods, the unknown quantity is measured directly. Now see, direct deflection method is also one of the direct comparison method, This comparison method is also one of the direct comparison methods. Sir, what do you mean by direct deflection method? See, for example, direct measurement method means, for example, take the example of direct deflection methods. That means this direct deflection method is the one of the direct method of measurement. Direct deflection method means, in deflection methods, the value of unknown quantity is measured by help of a measuring instrument having a calibrated scale indicating the quantity under measurement directly, sir. That means in any direct deflection method, there is one calibrated scale, sir. There is one calibrated scale and the pointer is moving on the scale, sir. The pointer is moving on the scale. There is one calibrated scale and a pointer is moving on the scale, sir. This is one of the direct methods, sir. Now, tell me, sir, whenever supply is switched on, you connect this meter in the circuit. This is, take the example of voltmeter, take the example of ammeter, sir. There is a scale arrangement, there is a movement of the pointer also. There is the movement of the pointer and there is a scale arrangement, sir. Now, if this meter is connected in the circuit, whenever supply is switched on, the pointer will deflected, then the pointer directly shows the reading, sir. This is nothing but a direct deflection method. It is one of the direct method of measurements. Measurement of voltage using voltmeter, measurement of current using ammeter, measurement of power using wattmeter. That is, what is the examples of direct deflection method, sir? The examples of direct deflection method is, that is voltage measurement using voltmeter, current measurement using ammeter, the current measurement using ammeter, power measurement using wattmeter, resistance measurement using ohm meter, like this. All these methods of measurements are which methods are direct deflection method. That means in a direct deflection method, there is a calibrated scale and pointer is moving on the scale. Whenever supply is switched on, the pointer is moving. The deflection of a pointer directly gives the reading. Sir, how the pointer will stop, sir? How the pointer will show the reading, sir? How the pointer is moving, sir? All these concepts later on I will discuss. But here I am giving the example for direct deflection methods. A direct deflection method. In this method, unknown quantity is measured by help of measuring instrument. That measuring instrument is consist of one calibrated scale. The scale may be calibrated in terms of volts or in terms of current, in terms of power, in terms of resistance. We can calibrate the scale. Whenever the pointer is deflected, if it is calibrated in volts, it shows the volts. If it is calibrated, that a scale is calibrated in amperes, then it shows the current. That is the what exactly direct method, direct deflection method of measurements. Understood, student? You please concentrate. A direct deflection. One of the main advantages of this direct deflection method of measurement is it is a less time consuming process. Yes, students? Yes, sir. Please concentrate. It is a less time consuming process. No doubt at all, it is a less accurate method. Direct deflection method is the less accurate method. I am talking about deflection method. It is a less accurate, no doubt at all. But it is a it is a less time consuming process. Why it is a less time consuming process, students? You connect the circuit, you connect this type of meters in the circuit, switch on the supply, deflection of a pointer directly gives the reading. No need to wait for more time. That's why it is a less time consuming process. But it is having some errors, no doubt at all. This direct deflection method is having some errors, but it is a less accurate. Even though it is a less accurate, these are more preferable practically. We are preferring practical. These direct deflection methods are preferring practical. In electrical point of view, in most of all the applications, we are using these direct deflection methods only. Sir, even though it is a less accurate, sir, why these are preferring, sir? Yes, because it is less time consuming. Practically, we give the first preference to time, sir, not accuracy. But in scientific point of view, we give the first preference to accuracy, sir, not the time. That's why in our daily life, we give the preference to time, sir. That's why we don't wait for more time. That's why if you want quickly reading, then go for which method, sir? Direct deflection methods you go for. Understood, students? You please concentrate. Next. Comparison methods. This is also one of the direct method. But what are the comparison methods? In comparison methods, the value of unknown quantity is determined by direct comparison with the standard of the given quantity. Understood, students? In comparison methods, the value of the unknown quantity is determined by direct comparison with the standard of the given quantities. The standard of the given quantity. Yes, students, please concentrate, sir. Take the example of potentiometer, sir. Take the example of potentiometer. This direct comparison method. The direct comparison method is the example is which ones are potentiometer. By using this potentiometer, we can measure the unknown EMF. Let this is the E1 is the known EMF standard. That standard EMF. Let us assume that E1 is the standard EMF. It is a standard EMF. Then what is E2, sir? Unknown EMF. Let E2 is the unknown EMF. Unknown EMF. Then in this method, how we can measure the unknown volt? How we can measure the unknown voltage? You know this one, sir. E2 is unknown EMF. E1 is the standard EMF. Then in the case of potentiometer, E2 by E1 equal to L2 by L1. This concept, how we are getting all this, I will explain the potentiometer, sir. But here I am explaining the concept, what the comparison method. Then E2 by E1 equal to L2 by L1. Then what is E2, sir? L2 by L1 into E1. That means we are measuring the unknown voltage by comparison with the standard known voltage. This is nothing but a comparison method. Understood, sir? The direct comparison method is the value of unknown quantity is determined by direct comparison with the standard of the given quantity. One of the example of direct comparison method is null methods. All the null methods are the direct comparison method. Even differential methods are also direct comparison methods. Mainly I am concentrating null methods. This is also null method, sir. It works, this whatever the potentiometer is there, it works on the principle of null deflection or zero deflections. It works on the principle of null deflection or zero deflections. Whenever during this measurement, always we can bring this galvanometer deflection is 0, sir. We can bring that galvanometer deflection is 0. That's why the direct comparison methods are null methods and differential methods are the direct comparison methods. What are the examples of direct comparison methods? Null methods and differential methods. Measurement of voltage by using potentiometer is the direct comparison method. It is a direct, it's not a deflection method, it is a comparison method. It's also called null methods. Yes, students, please concentrate, sir. Null method is potentiometer. One more example is, here I am giving, sir, what exactly null method. In null methods of measurement, the action of the unknown quantity upon the instrument is reduced to 0 by the counteraction of known quantity of the same kind. Such a measurement of weight by a balance, measurement of resistance, capacitance and inductance by bridge circuit, all these are the null methods. See, this example, all of you will know. Simple example I am giving, just for understanding I am giving, sir. All the electrical students. Yes, sir. This is not our subject, sir. This is not our subject, but just example I am telling for null methods. See, take this example, sir. When we can measure the unknown quantity, sir, whenever this, whatever the pointer is there is a pointer like this, sir. Whenever it shows the zero deflection exactly at 0, sir, then here let us assume that here I am adding the standard quantity. Now I am adding the unknown quantity. Whenever this standard quantity is adding, then whenever this standard quantity is equal to unknown quantity, that means what we are doing, sir? By using this standard quantity, then for example, initially I place the unknown quantities. I place some unknown quantity here. I place some unknown quantity here. I don't know what is that quantity. Now let us assume that initially before placing the unknown quantity, this before placing the unknown quantity, this needle is at 0, sir. The needle is at 0. Now I am placing the unknown quantity. When I place the unknown quantity, then this goes to this direction. Now I want to bring this needle to 0 by adding some known quantities. Known quantities means some standard quantities I am adding. By adding that standard quantities, now I will bring this needle to 0, sir. This needle position to 0. Then whenever it can bring to 0, then these two are equal. Then we can measure the unknown quantity in terms of known quantity. Clear, sir? Understood what I am telling? It's very simple, students. See, in null methods of measurement, the action of the unknown quantity upon the instrument. That means whenever unknown quantity is placed, the needle of this instrument is moving like this. The needle of this instrument is moving this direction. Clear, sir? Whenever needle of this instrument is moving like this, now what I can do? Instrument is reduced to 0. That means the unknown quantity upon the instrument is reduced to 0 by the counter action of the known quantity. Now I am adding the known quantity, sir. I am adding the known quantity. Whenever I am adding the known quantity, then we can bring again to 0. At that condition, then we can equate this unknown quantity in terms of the known quantity. Clear, sir? Okay, this what exactly null method is. But it is a general example. But what about our electrical point of view? All the bridges, either DC bridges or AC bridges, works on the principle of null deflection. Yes, sir. In all these AC bridges or DC bridges in the measurement of resistance, AC bridges in the measurement of inductance, capacitance, all mutual inductance, frequency, all these are measured by using which methods are null method. That is the null deflection principle. Sir, what do you mean by null deflection? That means the example is all the AC and DC bridges. All the AC and DC bridges. Works on the principle of null deflection. Principle of null deflection. Principle of null deflection. See, for example, measurement of resistance using Wheatstone bridge, sir. Measurement of resistance Wheatstone bridge means what you can do, sir? Let the measurement of resistance using Wheatstone bridge is one of the null method. The measurement of resistance using Wheatstone bridge is one of the null method. Let this is the galvanometers. Here connected on galvanometer here. Let the supply voltage is DC supply. Let this is P, this is Q, this is R, this is the S. This S is the standard known quantity, like this. Here you have the standard known quantity. Here also you know the standard known quantity. Now because of this unknown quantity, where R is the unknown quantity, sir. This is R is the unknown resistance that you want to measure. Because of this unknown quantity is added, this galvanometer deflection changes. The galvanometer is not at a 0 deflections. Galvanometer deflection changes. Now what we can do, sir? By using this standard quantity, we can vary this standard quantity, then we can bring this galvanometer deflection to 0, like this here also. Whenever I added unknown quantity, see this one, sir, comparison you see. Whenever I added unknown quantity here, the needle goes to like this or goes to like this, then what I can, mainly it goes to like this, sir. Now what I am doing here, this unknown, by using this standard quantity, I am bringing that needle to 0, then I am equating the unknown quantity in terms of standard quantity. Here also I am doing same procedure, sir. Initially, because of this unknown resistance, let us assume that bridge is under unbalanced condition. Bridge is unbalanced means there is some galvanometer deflection. Now what we are doing? By using this standard quantity, counteraction we are doing, sir. Counteraction. The counteraction is done by the standard quantity. Counteraction. Now the standard quantity, what we are doing? By using this standard quantity, then we are bringing this pointer to 0. At that condition, we are measuring unknown quantity R equal to P by Q into S. This is the measurement of unknown resistance by comparison with standard known resistance. It is also one of the null method. Like our balance, it is also one of the null methods. This is the measurement of unknown resistance by comparison with the standard known resistance. That's why it is a direct method of measurement. It is a direct comparison method. Sir. We are measuring the unknown resistance by comparison with the standard known resistance. Direct deflection method is different. Direct comparison method is different, students. It is different. Direct deflection method means directly pointer will go, shows the deflection of the unknown value. But here we are making the bridges balance. Then take the example of Wheatstone bridge. We are making the bridges balance. Then we are measuring the unknown resistance by comparison with standard resistance. See, you compare these two methods, students. Whatever the direct deflection method is there and null method is there. That is a direct deflection method and direct comparison method is there. Null method is one of the direct comparison method. You compare these two, in which case more time consuming? In null method somewhat time consuming as compared to which one, sir? Direct deflection method. Direct deflection method, switch on the supply, deflection of a pointer, directly gives the reading. But it is not the case in the case of null method. Take the example of measurement of resistance using Wheatstone bridge. Then what you can do? First we can make the bridge is balanced. Then apply the formula R equal P by Q into S. Then we can measure this. There is some process is there. It takes some time as compared to direct deflection method. That's why direct deflection method and direct comparison method. If you compare these two, which is less preferable practically? These null methods are, we can use practically, sir, no doubt at all. We can use. But it is a less preferable in our daily life. Less preferable in our daily life. Why? It is somewhat time consuming process as compared to direct deflection method. Clear, students? Sir, you please concentrate. You please concentrate. Okay, this what exactly? A null method. What exactly? A null method. Measurement of resistance using Wheatstone bridge is the null method. Measurement of inductance, capacitance using AC bridges is also a null method. Our balance is also one of the null methods. Our balance is also one of the null method. You please concentrate. Sir, what is the indirect measurement methods? Indirect measurement methods. In this method, the comparison is done with the standard through the use of a calibrated systems. That means these methods for measurement are used in those cases where the desired parameter to be measured is difficult to be measured directly. Indirect method means in these cases we can't measure directly. If it is not possible to measure directly, then the parameter has got some relations. By using some relation, then we can measure the unknown quantity. Directly you can't measure. For example, take the direct deflection method. Switch on the supply, directly shows the reading. We can't, that is not possible. Then we go for, if you switch on the supply to measure the voltage, it measure the current. For example, sir, I want to measure the resistance. Sir. I want to measure the resistance. But I don't have ohm meter. I don't have any ohm meter. I don't have any megahertz. But I want to measure the resistance. Then I don't have any whatever Wheatstone bridge also I don't have. But I want to measure the resistance. I have only voltmeter and ammeter. Voltmeter and ammeter only. Then what you can do, sir? If you want to measure the resistance, then across there is a resistor. Across this resistance, we can, in series with that resistance, we can connect one ammeter. We can connect in one voltmeter. We can connect one voltmeter. Then we can use some supply. Then we can measure resistance equal to, this resistance equal to voltmeter reading by ammeter reading. Like this we are measuring. This method of measurement is nothing but indirect method. Directly we are not getting. We are taking some voltmeter reading, we are taking some ammeter reading, then voltmeter reading by ammeter reading I am doing, then I am getting the resistance. So if there is a methods are there, resistance can also be measured directly using ohm meter. Understood? What I am telling, I don't have any ohm meter, I don't have any, what is that, Wheatstone bridge, all this I don't have. I have only voltmeter and ammeter, but I want to measure the resistance. Then how we can measure the resistance? Then we can get one relations. Using that relation we are measuring. This I am telling. But the parameter has got some relation with some other related parameter which can be easily measured. See the students. Example for the measurement of medium resistance. Yes sir. So many methods are there. Wheatstone bridge is one of the methods for measurement of medium resistance. Wheatstone bridge is one of the method for measurement of medium resistance. AV and VA methods also there. Ohm meter is also there. Ohm meter is also medium resistance method. Later on I will give sir in detail. But see, this is also one of the example of measurement of medium resistance. No doubt at all. Okay, that means it is indirect methods. We are using some relation. For example, I want to measure what is the power. There is some load is connected. What is the power consumed by the load? If I want to measure the power consumed by the load, then I don't have directly to measure that power. I don't have any device, but I have only voltmeter and ammeter. Then what you can do, sir? Then power means you take the voltmeter reading, you take the ammeter reading, then power equal to voltmeter reading into ammeter reading. This we are getting some relation. Using this relation we are. This type of measurement is nothing but indirect method of measurement. Where direct method is not possible, then we go for some relation. By using that mathematical relation, we can measure the unknown quantity. That is called indirect measurement method. That is called indirect measurement method. Students, please concentrate, sir. Please concentrate. Yes, sir. Next. One more example I am giving for indirect method of measurement, sir. The elimination of bacteria from this somewhat industrial application. The elimination of bacteria from some fluid is directly depends upon its temperatures. Thus, the bacteria elimination can be measured indirectly by measuring the temperature of the fluid. See, for example, you want to eliminate the bacteria, you want to heat that fluid. Then up to what temperature we can heat? That means the bacteria elimination can be measured indirectly by measuring the temperature. Directly we are not measuring the bacteria. How much percentage bacteria is there? How we can eliminate like that? We are not measuring. Indirectly by measuring the temperature, we are eliminating the bacteria. Okay, there is some relation, sir. Bacteria percentage depends on the temperature. There is some relation. If the temperature is increases, the bacteria percent will reduces. Like that, there is a relation is there. Using that relation, then we are measuring the unknown quantity. Understood, sir? This is indirect method of measurement. Okay, somewhat we are using for some industrial application this relation. Clear, sir? Indirect method of measurement, it is general practice to establish an empirical relation between actual measured quantity and the desired parameter. That's why that I told. We can get some relation. Using that empirical relation only, we can measure the unknown quantity. Using that empirical relation only, we can measure the unknown quantity. This what exactly? Indirect method of measurements. Understood, student? This is about different methods of measurement. Different methods of measurements. Now what I given, sir? This final summary I am writing for methods of measurement, sir. If you compare methods of measurement, final summary I am writing. In the methods of measurement, sir. Mainly these are broadly classified into two types, sir. One is direct comparison methods. That is the direct methods. Another one is indirect methods. Direct method and indirect method. Or simply it is called direct methods. Simply it is taken as a direct methods. One is a direct method, another one is indirect method. I am writing as a direct method. In direct method, again two types, sir. Again two type. This is the deflection method. Examples are measurement of voltage and current using voltmeters and ammeter, deflection. Next, direct comparison methods. So, in direct comparison method, this is the direct comparison method. In this direct comparison method, we have the null method. The another one is difference method. We are measuring this one, sir. This one. In comparison method, direct comparison methods, null method and differential methods. This is first one is direct deflection method, direct comparison method. Okay, this you concentrate, sir. Differential method. Okay, this is about what are the different methods of measurements. This final summary. This direct method is deflection method, direct comparison. Now, if you compare these two, sir, in deflection method and direct comparison method in indirect methods, which is the more accurate methods? Yes, direct comparison method is more accurate. Direct comparison method is the more accurate method. Measurement of resistance using Wheatstone bridge is the more accurate method. Yes, sir. Power system is not stopped, sir. It will be continued. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I will tell the schedule, sir. It also will continue, but I will tell the schedule. That will be continued. Yes, sir. Yes, students. That means if you compare, this is one important question, sir. Who are Jango, Transco, PSU's point of view or SSCJ point of preparing this point? This is expected question, sir. Which of the following is the more accurate method of measurement? Which of the following is the more accurate method of measurement? Comparison method, direct comparison method, that is null method. Null method is the more accurate. Null method. Take the example of, here I am telling that this is the null methods. Take the example of measurement of resistance using Wheatstone bridge is the more accurate as compared to measurement of resistance using ohm meter. Measurement of resistance using ohm meter is a which method, sir? Measurement of resistance using ohm meter is a which method, sir? Direct deflection method. That is the direct deflection method. Measurement of resistance using Wheatstone bridge is which method, sir? Direct comparison method. In that, that's the null method. Then which is the more accurate? Resistance measurement using Wheatstone bridge is more accurate. Clear, sir? Okay. That you compare. Okay. Now, if you compare direct methods and indirect methods, in daily life, even though no doubt at all in our electrical measurements, we are using deflection methods, no doubt at all. But if we compare direct method and indirect methods, the direct methods are limited applications. It is having applications, limited application. Most of all the industrial applications, in most of all the cases, which methods we are using, sir? Indirect methods we are using. Direct methods are having limited applications, but preferring the indirect methods. Preferring the indirect methods. Point to remember, sir. This type of questions we can expect, students. Please concentrate what I am giving the points. And which is the more accurate method, sir? Direct comparison method, that is the null method. Then which is more preferable methods, sir? Which is more preferable methods? If we given indirect methods like that, then which is the more preferable methods, sir? Then direct methods are having limited application, but indirect methods we are using. If indirect method is not there, in this direct method, deflection method, null method, differential method is given. Which is more preferable method, sir? Your answer is deflection methods. If it is not there in options, indirect method is not there. Only options are regarding to direct methods only given. Your answer is deflection method. The pointer will deflected. Then it gives the reading. That method is preferable. Clear, sir? Please concentrate what I am giving. Okay, that is about what exactly methods of measurements. What exactly methods of measurement. Yes, students, please concentrate, sir. Please concentrate. Now, I want to concentrate on generalized measurement systems. What exactly a measurement system? A generalized measurement system. Yes, sir. Based on this also, already question is framed in competitive exam. One of the most expected question in competitive exam based on this one is, what the sequence of various blocks in generalized measurement system? What the sequence of various blocks in a generalized measurement system? In a measurement system. Sir, what do you mean by measurement system, sir? Point to remember, sir. What I told, measurement is the process. Measurement is the process, sir. I told already, measurement is the process. For every process, we can use one instrument. That measurement plus instrument, measurement plus instrument, measurement plus instrument is nothing but a measurement system. Is nothing but a measurement system. Measurement plus instrument is nothing but a measurement system. Measurement is the process. For every process, we can use one device, one instrument. That measurement plus instrument is nothing but a measurement system. But it may be complex system or it may be simple system based on the type of measurement we are doing. Based on the type of measurement we are doing, it may be simple or it may be complex measurement systems. In general, the measurement system consists of these blocks, sir. Primary sensing element. Actually, it is a primary sensing element. Actually, instead of primary sensing element, you take this as a transducer, sir. The starting block is transducer, sir. The starting block is transducer. This transducer is internally consists of sensor plus transduction element. Transduction element. transduction element. Sensor plus transduction elements. Sensor plus transduction element is nothing but a transducer. A transducer is combination of sensor plus transduction element. In detail, what is the purpose of the sensor I will explain, sir. This is the first block, sir. This is the first block. That means the quantity to be measured, the measurand. Measurand is nothing but the quantity to be measured. Students, please concentrate. What is the measurand? Measurand is nothing but this input is the measurand. Some of the physical quantities, some physical quantities are given to the input. This is the physical quantity. The input is some physical quantity. Physical quantity means take the pressure, take the temperature, pressure, temperature, take the force. Like this, some of the physical, take the flow, take the level. All these are some physical parameters, physical quantities. That physical quantities are given to the input of this transducer. Input of, actually it is a primary sensing element. Most of the books it is given as a primary sensing element, but instead of that, generally you take as a transducers. Actually it is a transducer. A transducer internally consists of sensor plus transduction element. This is the first block. In a measurement system, which is the first block? Sensor plus transduction element. The total is nothing but a transducer. Next, there is a variable conversion elements. But actually, before this, there is one more element is there. But in most of the cases, it is not considering. If it is considered, there is one signal conditioning circuit. After transducer, there is a signal conditioning circuit. There is a signal conditioning. Sir, in this, which question we can expect in competitive point of view, sir? The sequence of blocks. That finally I will give, sir. What is the sequence of blocks? Later on I will give. That question you practice. Signal conditioning circuit. Then after signal conditioning circuit, it is a variable conversion element. VCE, sir. Variable manipulation element. Variable manipulation element, sir. VME. Data transmission element. DTE. Data transmission element. Data presentation or controlling element. DPE, sir. Data presentation element. Yes, students, please concentrate, sir. First one is transducer. The transducer internally consists of sensor and transduction element. Variable conversion elements. Variable manipulation elements. Data transmission element. Data presentation element. Data presentation element. Yes, students, please concentrate, sir. Okay. This different blocks. That means the sequence is like this, sir. If you write the sequence of various blocks, in measurement system, blocks. One is you write the starting is, one way to write is a primary sensing element. According to this one, sir, variable conversion element, variable manipulation element, data transmission element, data presentation elements. This is the sequence. Sometimes we may expect like this also. Primary sensing element, transduction element. This total combination is nothing but a transducer. Next, signal conditioning circuit. Signal conditioning circuit. The next one is which one, sir? Next, similar. VCE, VME. Next, DTE. Next, DPE, sir. Data presentation element. You please concentrate, sir. Sir, if this is also there in option, this is also there in option, then you go for this ones. If it is not there in option, then you go for this ones. Primary sensing element, variable conversion element, variable manipulation element, data transmission. In detail that I will explain. What is the function of each block? I will explain, sir. Primary sensing, variable conversion element, variable manipulation element, data transmission element, data presentation elements. Data presentation element is this one. Actually, sometimes primary sensing element, transduction element, both by combining we can also expect transducer. Sometimes signal conditioning circuit may given or may not given. If it is not given, then next block is variable conversion element. Next block is variable manipulation, data transmission element, data presentation elements. Okay, these are the sequence of the various blocks. Understood, sir? Here variable conversion element. Okay, That means to convert the, for example, here in detail later I will give sir. For example, the output of the transducer I am getting analog signal, but a data presentation element is digital form. Then what you can do? We want to convert that analog into digital. Then we can use the variable conversion element. Then whatever the output of the variable conversion element I am getting, that variable conversion element output is not measure range. We want to amplify that one. Then we can use variable manipulation. An amplifier can act as a variable manipulation elements. We want to increase the signal. We want to reduce the signal. See, for example, I got some output here, sir. That output is not in the measurement range. It is not in the measurement range. Then I want to amplify that signal. I want by using here I am using one voltmeter. That minimum voltage measured by that voltmeter is 1 volt. But here only 0.5 volts or 0.2 volts only output I am getting. Then we want to extend, we want to increase that up to 1 volt range or 5 volts range. Then we can use variable. The example for variable manipulation element is which one, sir? Amplifier acts as a variable manipulation element. A to D converters and D to A converters is acts as a variable conversion element. Whatever you want the output side, I want digital output. Up to this I am getting the analog output, but I want digital output. Then I want to convert A to D, but I want analog output here. Then here I am getting digital output. Then I want to convert D to A. That's variable conversion elements are A to D converters and D to A converters. Variable manipulation elements are the which ones are amplifiers are acts as a variable manipulation elements to increase the level of the signal or to decrease the level of the signals. Mainly here variable, even variable, that is amplifiers and even attenuators also. Attenuators also used as a attenuators are also used as a attenuators are also used as a variable manipulation elements. We can improve the signal or we can decrease the attenuate the signal. We can use variable manipulation elements. Yes, students, please concentrate, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, this about some blocks in detail about each blocks that I want to explain, sir. Okay, we'll continue with in detail about each block in the next coming session, sir. But here I am giving 1 or 2 questions, sir. Please concentrate. These are concept checking questions for today concept. Students, in a measurement system, the function of the signal manipulating element is, sir, differential method example. Differential method, sir. Yeah. Take the example of measurement of difference between two nearly equal resistances using whatever that bridge is there, sir. Carey-Foster slide wire bridge. We are measuring some differences. Not only that one, sir. Using two instrument, the difference of that unknown quantity sent to that instrument, then that is measured, sir. The difference of any unknown quantity is sent to the instrument, then, sir, differential instrument is not there, sir. Differential method of measurements. Differential method of measurement means take difference of any unknown quantities, we can send to the instrument, then that instrument will show the reading. Take the example measurement methods. It's a measurement method. Take the example of measurement of difference between two nearly equal resistances using Carey-Foster slide wire bridge, where we are measuring the difference between the two resistances, two nearly equal resistances. Like that you can take. Yes, students. Okay, differential method is also one of the which methods are direct comparison methods. Differential method is also one of the direct comparison method. But where that instrument is measuring the difference of the two unknown quantities. That is the meaning. Take the example is basic slide wire. That is a Carey-Foster slide wire bridge. Carey-Foster slide wire bridge. It measures the difference between the two nearly equal resistances. Yes, sir. Yes, students. Here I am giving some concept checking questions, sir. Concept checking questions. In a measurement system, the function of the signal manipulating element is to. What is the function of signal manipulating element, sir? Change the magnitude of the input signal while retaining its identity. Change the quantity under measurement to analogous signal. To perform non-linear operation like filtering, chopping and clipping and clamping. To perform the linear operation like addition and manipulation. Yes, sir. What is the answer, sir? Which option is correct, students? Please check this one, sir. In a measurement system, the function of the signal manipulating element is. The function of the signal manipulating elements. Can anybody answer, sir? Quick. What is the function of the signal manipulating elements? Yes. Yes, sir. Change the magnitude of the input signal while retaining its identity without changing its. Sir, whatever the unknown quantity is there, that unknown quantity we can't change that quantity, sir. While retaining its identity can't change without changing its magnitude, without changing its identity. Sir, you are telling that option C is chopping and clipping means you can make some clipping means whose identity will changes, sir. The waveform will completely changes. Without changing its identity, we want to make some increasing or decreasing, sir. That's why we want to change the magnitude of the input signal with retaining its identity. That is very important, students. With retaining its identity, we can do that manipulations without changing its identity. Clear, students? Yes, sir. Option A is correct, sir. Option A is correct. Very good. Then you answer this one, sir. The measurement of a quantity. What is the definition of a measurement of a quantity? It's the concept checking question. Which option is correct, sir? Is an act of comparison of unknown quantity with a predefined acceptable standard which is accurately known. Is an act of comparison of unknown quantity with another quantity. Is an act of comparison of unknown quantity with a known quantity whose accuracy may be known or may not be known. None of the above. Which option is correct, students? Very good, sir. Option A is correct. Is an act of comparison of unknown quantity with a predefined acceptable standard which is accurately known. Yes, students, this about today concept in detail about what exactly measurement system, what are the different types of instrument. Tomorrow session will continue, sir. Sir, this is for GATE and ESE plus who are taking the plus batches. These are the course fee details, sir. That is for 1 year program. Apply my promo code BABU10. Get the 10% discount. You pay 27,225 rupees, sir. It is for 18 months, sir. Apply my promo code BABU10. The fee details is, course fee details is 34,650 rupees, sir. This is for plus subscription students. For plus subscription for 24 months, apply my promo code BABU10 and you pay 39,600 rupees, sir. 39,600 rupees, sir. Yes. Okay, this is for course fee details for who are taking the iconic subscription, sir. For 1 year program, apply my promo code BABU10. You pay only 45,225 rupees, sir. This is for 2 year program, sir. Apply my promo code BABU10. Then you can get 10% discount. After that, you pay only 66,600 rupees, students. Sir, these are India's #1 study channels, sir. These are India's #1 study channels. Please subscribe all these channels. Now, there's a Creatics Gate, Electrical and EC and Instrumentation, Unacademy Gate, Mechanical Engineering, Unacademy Gate, Civil Engineering and Chemical Engineering, Unacademy Gate English, sir. This is our channel now, sir. Now we are in Unacademy Gate English, sir. Now you are in Unacademy Gate English. Please inform all your friends, sir. Unacademy Computer Science, Unacademy Gate Questions, Electrical Junctions. Please subscribe all these channels for more updates on different concepts and different subjects, sir. Okay, students. Thank you. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll continue with what exactly different blocks of measurement system, what is the function of each block, and we will continue with what are the different types of instrument, and we can solve some concept checking questions also. Yes, students. Thank you, sir.
It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging GATE contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
where you put your knowledge to test.
and battle it out with a test.
To bring out the best in you, Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for GATE till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
With detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
Participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack GATE deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate GATE challenge. Unacademy Combat. Register now.